Hi everybody! Today, let's make something delicious plus healthy. We love healthy food, but food should be delicious too. Collard greens cooked in Korean ways, in my way. In my way. This is collard green 볶음. Even in Korean name is still collard greens because this is new vegetables to Koreans. When I lived in Korea, there was no collard greens. But these days, Koreans are planting, harvesting, and eating. I used to make this with napa cabbage and radish tops. But one day, I just found this collard greens in supermarket in America, and I just made it this way. It turned out so good. These collard greens are available all year round and also all these grocery stores. Yesterday I went to farmer's market. I found this. Even price is very cheap. The leaves are so big, large, like an elephant ear. So, are you ready? Let's get started. I'm going to measure 1 pound. This is 1 pound, but I like to trim this. By the way, I'm going to boil the water here. Stem part is too tough. If you really want to have this only leaves, kind of a thin part, and you can just like this. And then just you can get rid of this. But I'm going to use this. I remove only tough part. Then just this one, I'm going to later I can take care of this. Don't worry, I will eat all. Wow, at the same time, my rice is bubbling, water is boiling. And let's blanch this. Seven minutes blanch. So occasionally you can just stir this and turn it over. You don't need it to cover. We didn't wash this, and later we need to rinse and wash in cold water. While this is boiling, I'm going to make this all prepare the ingredients. Everybody has their own secret ingredients. And my case is dried anchovies. But if you are vegetarian, just use vegetable stock instead of water. I'm going to add water later. I will choose 5 large dried anchovies. Some of you guys ask me, Mangchi, can I use oiled anchovies in the can? No. You gotta use dried anchovies, large sizes, so that the stock will turn out so delicious. I told you occasionally it's 7 minutes. Head and guts all remove, even bones. See? So this is 5 dried anchovies, just cleaned. 7 minutes of boiling, I do a lot of work. Okay, let's wash. I'll put it here. Let's see if my rice is done. Wow, nice. For this recipe, I like to use my small pan. I don't have a small pan. What am I going to do? Use a large pan and just after cooking and put this on the plate. So, but this way, very kind of appetizing when you see this. So I'm going to use 5 dried anchovies and 4 garlic cloves, some onions, about maybe 1/3 cup onion. garlic. Turn on the heat. And we are going to use also green chili pepper. So I chose this kind of a large, long green hot pepper. That's my favorite. It should be a little spicy. For 1 pound collard greens is one large green chili pepper. This guy is too big, so I'm going to cut into half. So 2 tablespoons cooking oil, garlic and onion. So let's cut it this. I'm going to chop it up. This is also really small pieces. So let's keep stirring this. Collard greens, squeeze out excess water. A lot of water it has. So that we can cut it. Vertically and horizontally. So make it small. Go back. Nice. Now just a little crunchy, right? Look at that. And anchovies. And add this collard green too. Isn't it cool looking? 1 cup water. And turn down the heat to medium. And cover. Cook for 10 minutes over medium heat. And then just one time I'm going to open this and kind of, so turn it over again. Already smells good. Already smells good. Also, we need to give anchovy, our secret agents, give time to make this all broth delicious, right? So 10 minutes is enough. And also today, we are going to eat this anchovy. Usually, I suggested, okay, taking out the anchovies. But today, I just on purpose, nicely just removed all guts, plus also bones, small, tiny bones. So you guys can eat them. Minutes after, I'm going to add doenjang, Korean fermented soybean paste. I use around 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, and green chili pepper. All mix. Turn up the heat to medium-high heat. Boil down some little broth. All this doenjang is all evenly distributed. So when green chili peppers and doenjang cooked together, that smells really, really good. Korean doenjang jjigae, that smells. You can just taste this at this point. Very good, soft. Like this, I just did 3 to 4 minutes and done. So I'm going to add last touch. What is it? Sesame oil, around 1 tablespoon. Beautiful green color, isn't it? Yummy, yummy. So turn off and clean up. And close. Serve like this. And with rice, we need rice. So I told you we are going to make a kind of one bowl meal, or just as one of the side dishes. You can make other side dishes, and this is kind of in the center of your table. So before serving, don't forget sesame seeds. So I'm going to add my kimchi. I made this kimchi only a couple of days ago. This amount, like this. What do you think? So good. Egg. Here you go. This is my homemade gochujang. Gochujang. Okay. More sesame oil. So mix together. Make a bibimbap. Cheers, everybody. These collard greens are well cooked, so delicious. So it's going to be a nice warm bowl meal. When I finish this, I feel like I will be a little healthier. Today, I showed you how to make my way Korean style collard greens. Collard green 볶음. In Korean, we say collard green, not greens. Collard green 볶음. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye.